Jr. They are both 5 foot 10 inches tall. Nunes weighed in 1 pound heavier, and it is Josh Thomson with the 1-inch reach advantage.
All right, fans, here we go with a lightweight special attraction scheduled 3 5-minute rounds. And our referee in charge, Keith Peterson.
Take down. Sir, over there, sir. I go, sir. Sir, are you ready? Sir, are you ready? Fight!
The two-touch gloves, the bell and round one, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the StrikeForce lightweight division. Josh Thomson in the red gloves, KJ Nunes in the blue gloves, and immediately Thomson using his feet to get Nunes' attention. Oh, and catches him on the jaw with that front kick.
Both guys looking pretty aggressive here, trying to get this fight started right away.
Inside leg kick to the lead leg delivered by Thomson. Gets tagged with the jab, comes in.
But Thomson had a lot of trouble getting Pat Healy down in their fight. He shot a good double leg, but he left 2 knees on the mat and didn't finish the drive.
Ooh, Josh Thomson attempts the flying heel hook.
I think he was trying to steal a page out of Rio Chonan's playbook, the last man to submit, Anderson Silva.
Yes, sir.
That was a scissor heel hook, but yeah, Thomson just looking to use the element of surprise early going. Nunes now gets again pushed back with that kick, Gilbert.
Definitely, yeah. Josh Thompson's push kicks are dangerous. I felt them a couple times. Will take the air out of you, and I think it keeps a very good distance.
I think Thomson is using those kicks, Gilbert, to frustrate Nunes and make him overcommit on his punches to open up for a takedown.
Yeah, definitely. I think Josh Thomson has a lot of tools. KJ's more of a boxer, but if he can mix it up with the kicks and the punches, it makes his striking that much more deadly.
Right.
Mauro Ranallo along with Pat Miletich, Frank Shamrock, and guest commentator StrikeForce lightweight champion Gilbert Melendez. What impressed you the most about Thomson in your first 2 meetings as he continues to work the body with the kicks?
Well, he's a true mixed martial artist. He can strike, he got knees, he got push kicks, he got takedown defense, grappling, submissions. I mean, you know, he's a hybrid out here. There's not that many guys that are that well-rounded, and he's one of them.
Ran into a jab there on a takedown attempt.
Nunes trying to establish the jab, but it's Thomson again coming in, swarming him, catches him with that kick to the head, now shoots in for the takedown, stuffed by Nunes, looking to run the pipe with a single. Good balance by Nunes, but then gets taken down, immediately trying to scramble back up to his feet.
Yeah, that's a big battle won by Josh Thomson right here. It's not over yet. The scramble's still going. KJ can get to his feet, that can discourage Josh, but if Josh can keep on top, discourage KJ.
The one thing we've seen in the past with Nunes is he is relentless when it comes to trying to get back up. I mean, he's nonstop that way.
Yeah, it's hard to keep him down, but Thomson doing his best to do just that as Nunes tries to get back to his feet and again just gets his legs scooped out from under him by Josh Thomson.
Yeah, watch when Nunes pops his hips out, because sometimes he leaves his head inside. Masvidal took advantage of it, but not with a good strike. He pops those hips out, but he leaves his head in the middle. He's available for a knee or a kick.
Is it frustrating to a point, Gilbert, when you're Josh Thompson's position, just holding on to the hips to try and keep the guy down? You can't move on to a lot of offense sometimes.
Yeah, definitely, but I think he's trying to wear him out. He has that figure 4 around the lower legs right there. KJ can't do much. It even maybe hurts his knees right here. Josh Thompson will probably slowly climb up. There's a lot of time on the clock.
Minute 45 left in the first round. Fans a little restless with the lack of action as Thomson content to just, as you mentioned, Gilbert, just try to wear him down. But Nunes just is trapped there, trying to create separation, wanting to get back up to his feet.
Josh talked to us about having a new jiu-jitsu coach who stressed more position and control than going for submissions.
Yeah, I think that's very crucial for MMA. Sometimes just having good control to land some good ground and pound.
Yeah, because sometimes when you lose that position, you take some serious shots.
Definitely. Going for an armbar, falling on bottom. Josh coming to the mount right now, or the back. He's doing great. He's wearing him out, getting in a very superior position. He'll be ready to strike very soon.
Less than a minute remaining in the first round. Thomson continues to control Nunes on the ground.
Keep working.
Nunes making fatal mistakes, though, to get back up. You got to get hand control and keep that leg from, he keeps grabbing his leg and pulling out from underneath him, right? Gilbert, you're taught that in wrestling, you're taught that in MMA.
Actually, Josh Thomson did that to me. He pulled my ankles up a little bit. I had to learn from that.
A lot of hand control, right?
Definitely.
Keep working.
Crowd getting a little weary here, the ground game.
Keep working.
Josh Thomson looking like he's going to try to work some elbows in here a little bit more. Post on the face, drop the elbow. Starting with the body, maybe to the head.
Final 10 seconds of the opening round, controlled by former StrikeForce lightweight champion Josh the Punk Thomson. KJ Nunes has been trapped, and there's the horn to end the first 5 minutes. Josh Thomson representing the American Kickboxing Academy in San Jose. One of his training partners, StrikeForce middleweight champion Luke Rockhold, on hand, watching as his training partner going to work here in the opening round.
Well, I'm sure Luke appreciated his teammate's kick. Look at this. Switch kick to the chin. Taste my toes. How we doing today? Nice kick. Josh is very deceptive with those. He moves his hips nicely. He fakes kicks. And when he wanted this takedown, he stayed on it, lifting the leg, dragging it down, added a hook. Ended up where he wanted to be, right in that guard position.
And did a good job keeping Nunes down. Nunes is great at getting back up, right, Gilbert?
Yeah, definitely. Kept the pressure on him. That was a long scramble, long battle, and Josh won that at the end of the day. Almost a 3-minute scramble right there, but Josh stayed on top.
How did you see the first round then, Gilbert, based on what you just said, Thomson round?
Yeah, I give it to Thomson. I think he mixed it up really well. True mixed martial artist out there.
Bell in round 2 of this lightweight contest. Josh Thomson in the red gloves, KJ Nunes in the blue gloves. Nunes wanting to get to work now, I'm sure, in his striking, looking to stay off his back. There was a Superman punch delivered by Nunes. Thomson looking to change levels, but is stuffed by Nunes.
Looks like KJ's coming out trying to mix things up a little. Round 1 didn't work his way. He's trying to be a little more aggressive and get the striking going.
Head kick by Thomson, slips, he's on his back. Nunes was trying to bait him into a slugfest, but now Nunes in top position.
I think Josh is still at the advantage here. He might get a sweep out of this or a reversal.
And that's exactly what he does. Back to his feet now, looking for the takedown on Nunes.
Yeah, KJ needs to keep it on his feet. Don't play that game.
That's a good counter knee. Lift Thomson back up and out of the takedown. But Josh right back on it. Pat, what's he do here? Switch to a single?
Well, he's got the hands locked right now, so KJ can't get his hips back. There it goes. You got to keep guys from locking their hands when you're against the cage. Back to wrist control again. Didn't get it, cost him.
Josh Thomson on top again. He's probably going to look to figure 4 those legs again and climb up top. Here he goes. He's going to climb all the way up top, try to get that mount, or have KJ give his back.
You know him quite well, Gilbert.
It's a pattern.
Yeah. So what do you think, KJ Nunes, then? I mean, it's frustrating. Obviously, nothing is really going on. You can see the frustrated look on KJ Nunes' face, but he needs to try to create something.
Definitely. I just think it's the years of experience Josh Thomson has in the grappling game. It's hard to play catch-up when you're working out twice a day. Maybe push the head away, come to your knees, explode up. Be careful of the hooks coming in, but you just got to go for it. You're losing here.
The one thing that's frustrating me is the fact that he'll get wrist control and start to come up, and then when he starts to get up, he lets go of it and gets taken back down. He's doing it again right now.
Exactly. I think he's fearing of getting his back taken or getting mounted, but you got to take these risks. You're losing here. Time's going by quick.
Nunes trying to initiate something from the bottom with some elbows. Needs to control Thompson's posture. Thomson content to just work from the close guard of Nunes as we are at the midway point of the round and the fight.
Good idea for KJ would be maybe to lock him up here, try to stall out a stand-up. Look what he's trying to do now. Lock him up, hold it. Maybe the ref will stand it up since he can't get up on his own right now. Josh Thompson's going to need to open up the ground and pound more to keep it there.
I think Thomson was stealing a page on a Sakuraba there with the double Mongolian chops to the pectoral muscle.
Always fun to see that.
Limited offense that we've seen thus far. I mean, he's been very strong with the wrestling, and now the referee bringing them to their feet. You agree with that?
I don't know what to say on that one.
Yeah.
I'm 50-50.
Got a future in
great
politics
uppercut.
there, Gilbert. And now Nunes beginning to unload with some strikes. He's cut. Left eye.
I think these uppercuts are great ideas by KJ. He can stuff the takedown and score points at the same time. You throw a straight right or a jab, he can shoot right under you.
Blood trickling down the side of KJ Nunes' face, cut over the left eye, knee to the midsection of Thomson.
And Thompson's legs are starting to look heavy.
Body shot from Nunes. And again, Thomson just wants to take this to the ground. And again, it's been over a year. You wonder about cage corrosion. Ring rust, as it were, Gilbert. Do you believe in such a thing, Gilbert?
Hey, man, I've taken a year off before and come back and got a W, so it's only ring rust if you don't train.
And again, Nunes.
A little bit of hope for KJ, but Josh gets the takedown.
And KJ was looking great standing up, like you said, landing the uppercuts, throwing the hooks, doing a good job, and then shot for a takedown. Got countered by a great grappler and got put on his back.
Nunes rolls his eyes as if to say, what is going on here?
Or to say, why the hell did I do that?
I think he's just doesn't find it, exciting. Now Thomson unloads a right hand.
Pull those ankles up. Now he's going to look to get that figure four again. Climb his way back up top. Repeat the process.
Thomson should make a serious statement this last 30 seconds. Just unload a little bit.
Nunes by now should be seeing that figure four in his legs coming and getting ready to push that knee down and snaking his legs out of there, right, Gilbert?
I agree. Just keep it going. Just keep moving.
Final 10 seconds of the second round. Very much like the opening round. Thompson's wrestling and his takedowns proving to be the story of this fight thus far. A very nonplussed KJ Nunes.
Now let's take a look at this block of the kick attempt. Beautiful kick. And KJ just in time has the hand up. Great positioning. Thomson committed to it. Got a negative position. And here's that takedown we were talking about earlier, which is Thomson in deep on the hips. Look at his hip all the way drug in there. He's pinning him against the cage. And then as they come off the cage here and start creating some action, Josh stays on the hip nice and tight and then rips down on this leg and then brings that rear leg around to hook it. Flat on the back, right where he needs KJ Nunes to be. And on a striking exchange, hey, it's all Nunes beating him to the punch now. Uppercuts, short hooks. Thompson's got his moments, but this is Nunes' game. And he's landing, bam, right to the chest. Push the head up. This is where KJ Nunes is extremely